Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are ready. I see you, Stella. I see you. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you still waiting for? You watch all the videos, you might as well come join us. You see the red button that says subscribe? Click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too. So you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now let's jump right into it. One of my unique sent me a letter, an email. So, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Okay. Sent me an email and I wanted to share it with you guys. I told you guys we're going to be doing something different this year. Some advice I will give by myself. I do not know it all. So sometimes I'm going to come online, drop a link so that you guys can come in and say something. Just give us your opinion. What do you think about the topic? Say something about the topic. I see you, Samuel. How are you doing? I see you, Stella. Hi, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are chilling. All right, let's jump right into this. Most of the time, you see, the Bible says that marriage is a man will leave his father and mother and cling to his wife, and they shall become one. Marriage is the only mathematics where we have 1 plus 1 becomes 1. When in the real sense of it, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. But in marriage, 1 plus 1 is 1. So just like every other relationship, business relationship you have at your work, there are bound to be problems. There are bound to be misunderstandings. There are bound to be arguments. A lot of things will happen in marriages. And sometimes people want to know because they say iron sharpens iron. What I don't know, I might ask you, you tell me, you explain to me, or what I don't understand, you get to explain to me. So I wanted us to jump into this email that I received, from one of my uniques, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to read all of it, but I'm just going to, go through it so you can get the gist of what the thing is all about. Um, so you can get an idea of what it's all about, okay? So let me go to the email, okay? Guys, hold on a second. So how are you guys doing? Stella, how you doing, my sister? Let me go to the email. Okay, so it goes like this. He said, "Hello, Mama Unique. My name is Tessie. Okay, she has been married for 7 years and she has two boys that are twins. I've been married for 7 years and I have two boys that are twins and they are 3 years old. Okay, I've been married. My marriage has been beautiful, except sometimes we have our ups and downs, which is normal in every relationship. Okay. She said, but I have a problem. My husband is always cheating. I have tried to ignore it. I have tried to act like it's not happening. I have pretended he is not doing it, but I cannot keep quiet anymore. When I look at his phone, I see all the text messages, I see all the DMs, I see all the pictures that they are sending. You guys know what kind of pictures they are sending. Sometimes I ignore, I don't confront him. Other times I confront him and we get into a big fight. Okay. On this particular day, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. On this particular day, I took my child to the park and we came back. And once we got inside the house, I had a knock on the door. I went to go open the door. There was a lady standing in front of my door with a 2 year, like a little girl that is about 2 years. So I asked the lady, how can I help you? The lady told me, hold on a second. And the lady told me that she was looking for my husband. I told the lady my husband wasn't in. Is there anything I can do for you? And the lady said she is tired. Listen to this part, guys. Listen. I hope my uniques, you guys are listening because I need your help. Listen. The lady said, I wanted to tell you, how long will I stay outside while you stay inside the home? I was confused. I said, what do you mean by that? Which outside and which inside the home? And she told me that she had the little girl is my husband's daughter. Why does she get to be outside living in an apartment when I live in a mansion with my two boys? I could not believe what I was hearing. I nearly passed out, Mama Unique. I was so confused. I didn't know what to do, and I started feeling dizzy. I caught myself and I told her, well, he is not home. You can come back when he is home. Right now, I need to go give my two boys a shower. I closed my door. I could not move an inch. I leaned beside my door and I cried. I cried. I could not believe my ears. I have ignored this. I have pretended it has not been existing. But now the devil has come to bite me. This devil, there's nothing we won't put on this devil, I'm telling you. So, okay, hold on, let me go back. So, Mama Unique, help me. What do I do? Should I walk out of this marriage? I love him. I want my boys to be in a stable family. Should I walk out of this marriage or should I stay? I confronted him when he came back. He said it was not the truth. He said the girl lies. The kind of job he does and the kind of money he has, that women will make up all kinds of lies just to destroy his relationship and his home. So I believed him and I asked him, okay, go ask for a DNA test. The DNA test has been done and the daughter is my husband's daughter. What should I do? Should I accept this girl as my daughter, as my husband's daughter, and move on? Or should I just walk away? When is enough enough? When do I say I've had enough? I spoke to my mom. My mom said that that is my cross to bear. We can go get help. I don't think my husband wants to get help. I don't even think he will stop because of the kind of money he has and the kind of job he does. He is always seeing these ladies, and I don't think he can control himself. Mama Unique, please help. I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. I'm frustrated. I don't know what to do. Help. Thanks, Stacy. Guys, did you hear that? This is a lot. When I read this, I said, okay, I'm gonna give my own opinion and I'm going to drop a link in the comment section. If any of you want to click on the link and come, I will accept you. So you come and give your own opinion because I don't know what to say. It's a lot. My sister Stacy, I told you I was gonna go live. So I hope you're listening. Like your mom said, we need help. You need help. Your husband needs help. You see, sometimes I always tell my Unique, sometimes people that cheat, not only men cheat, women cheat, but people that cheat because of inadequacy. They don't cheat because they love it. They don't cheat because, oh, I want to go out there and run the street. I think they do it because there's a part of them that feel they are inadequate and they're making it, they're compensating by going out there. Oh, I'm the guy, I'm the man of the hour. I can do this. Like, oh, I can get as many women. Although I'm married, I have children, but I can get any man I want, or I can get any woman I want. I think for me, is a low self-esteem issue because you don't know what you have, you don't know what you're bringing, you don't know whether who you are, what you are what. So you want to go out there and sow as many oats as possible because you think, oh, that will make people know that I'm it, I'm a chick, I'm a babito, I'm a baby girl, I'm a baby boy, because so most of the time it's not most of the people that do it, if you actually sit them down, they are not even happy about it. But sometimes they don't even know what to do about it. They don't know how. But it's all about choices too. It is a conscious decision that you made to go cheat. Because cheating is not like drinking water. Cheating is not like going and grabbing rice and putting in your mouth. Cheating is a process. It is a long process, especially if you're married. You have to make excuses. You have to come up with lies to tell your spouse so you can go over there and cheat. You have to go to a remote hotel where nobody will see you. You have to book the hotel in a different name. You have to tell your husband or your wife a lie so you can sneak over there. So you see, it involves a lot of planning, being crafty. So if you wanted to stop at any time, you could have stopped. So that's why, even though we say they are not happy about it, there is inadequacy, this, that, the truth of the matter is it is also a choice. It's a choice. You decide if I want to do this or if I don't want to do it. It's a conscious choice you make for yourself. Because when you are sending those DMs, you send the DM, he'll be sending you those things, you read it, you delete it, you save your the man that you know has a crush on you. You save his name as maybe Bible study, or you save his name as maybe one of your cousins' name. But he's a boyfriend. You're married, so you now save his name as unique, so that way your husband doesn't know. He say, oh, I always see how watch unique. Maybe that's the unique show, but that's your boyfriend. So it requires a lot of thinking, a lot of craftiness to be able to cheat. So if you want to stop and say, I don't want to cheat, you can stop at any time. So if you're still doing it, that means you want to be there and you want to do it. So for my sister, I think your husband might be inadequate, but I also think he is doing it because he enjoys it. He likes the rush. He feels like I'm settled, but I'm eating my cake and having it. So for me, I think you have been ignoring it. For me, maybe that was a wrong move on your part. You shouldn't have ignored it. You shouldn't have acted like you were not seeing it. You should have started talking to him about it. Tell him that this is an area that you're not comfortable with. Talk to him. Have an honest conversation. I am a strong believer of counseling. Counseling can be through the professional, or counseling can be through other couples that you look up to, other couples that you admire their marriage, other couples that you know what they are doing. That can also be a way of counseling. Counseling can be your pastor in your church, because some pastors do good counseling. Good counseling. Not all pastors, but some pastors do good counseling. Counseling can be in marriage programs at your church. There are so many ways you can get your counseling, but you need to go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody else that will give you an idea, a way of how to overcome this. Okay? But for me, I don't think you should just walk away if you have not really given it your best. Because from this thing I hear I've been ignoring him. I've been acting like I don't see it. I don't, so that's what I've been hearing. I've not had you say, I have talked to him about it. We have gone to counseling about it. We are trying to get help, but he's not changing. If you had said those things, then we will have a different advice for you. But you have only said you've been ignoring it and now you want to leave. So for me, my sister, my advice for you is, if it is worth fighting for, put your feet down, dig your hands in and fight. And actually go out there, fight for your marriage. Actually go out there and say, I'm going to give this my best. Before, if I need to walk away, I can walk away. But let me make sure that I've given it my best, so that if my best is not good enough, then sister, there is nothing else I can do. That's what I tell my children. I tell my children, before you walk out of any course, before you walk out of any relationship, before you do anything, even if it is a friend, or even if you say, I'm not doing this course anymore, I want to go to another course, or I'm not doing this job anymore, I want to go to another job. Make sure at that place where you are, you have given it your best. You have tried this, tried that. And after you have given it your best and it's still not working, my sister, you're not going to stay there now. How do you people say it in Nigeria? Allow me to vent. Oh, you know the song, yeah. So you are not going to stay there. So if you have done your best and your best is not good enough, then my sister, you can say, you know what, Abba, adios, and you leave. But this one, I don't think you have even done your best so far. In this one, I don't think you have done your best. So for me, I think you should try and give it your best. I think you should try and go to counseling. I have seen people that have cheated all through their marriages. And when they decided to go to counseling and talk to people, and I have seen them change and they put that house back together. You remember the song they say, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again, but one person can. And because I'm a Christian, I believe that Jesus can. So if you go to counseling and you give it, remember, faith without works is useless. You cannot believe, oh, he will stop cheating. Let me ignore him, he will stop cheating. But there is no work. You're not putting the work. He's not talking to a counselor. There is an underlying issue why he has this need to cheat on you. You are a good wife from your email, you're a good wife, you're nice, but he keeps cheating. And now let's go to the next issue you raised about he now has a daughter, a 2-year-old girl, while you have 3-year-old twin boys. Okay, there's something we say in Igbo language, which means wherever a child comes from, it's not the child's fault. That little girl did not ask to be here. That little girl did not say, bring me into this world. That little girl was not in the business of planning how she will come here. That little girl came here out of you people, your husband and the mother invited her to come. So she has no dog in this business. She has no problem here. She is a lovely little girl that just came into this world to enjoy this world. For me, my advice to you is, if the woman is okay with letting the child come and for weekends, or come to your house to stay a little bit with your children for weekends or whatever, I don't know what the arrangement is. Let the girl play with the siblings, let the girl play with her brothers, if the mother is okay with it. But if the mother is not okay with it, then my sister, please keep your 2 boys where they are and let her keep her daughter where she is. But always encourage your husband not to forget her daughter, because most women will tell you, oh, that child, don't let your husband pay child support, don't let your husband go. No, don't do that, my sister. No, that child you're punishing did not ask to be here. That child is not going to go through a lot of mess and be messed up because of mistakes that adults made. That's not fair on the child. So what I will advise you, my sister Stacy, make sure if the mother is okay, is down with it, wants the child to be coming maybe weekends to with your children, she is a cool person, wants to get along with the children, to get along with her daughter, then let it happen. But if she doesn't want it, leave her alone. Don't go force it. Don't go try to take her child away from her because you want to bond her with your children. No, don't do that. That is her right to do that. But don't stop your husband from going to have a relationship with the daughter. Going to have a relationship with the daughter, let's stop right there, does not mean he should go pregnant here again. No. That doesn't going to have a relationship with her daughter is strictly with her daughter, not going over there. By the time you turn around, he has 5 more children by the woman. That's not what we're talking about. Have a relationship, be a father to the girl, because the girl did not ask to be here. And the girl is not going to suffer for the mistakes or whatever thing adults are going through. Has nothing to do with a child. So the second question you asked, my advice, if they want to let you, let her bond with her brothers. If she lets you, if she doesn't let you, allow your husband to bond with her daughter, but not bond with the woman or bond with another more children. That's my advice on that. Now, guys, I'm going to drop a link. I have a link up there. Guys, I see everybody. Stephanie, hi, Stephanie. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Samuel. Hi, who else? Everybody that is here, hi. I see all of you. So now, I don't know any of you that want to come up and say something. I'm going to put a link. There's a link in the, let me copy the invite link. Okay, let me copy the invite link. And I'm going to put it right here in the comment section. If you have anything for our sister, you want to say something, you want to come up and say something, that's the link. I just posted the link. You can click on the link at the bottom. You can click on the link and I will accept you so you can come up and say, so if you have anything to say, because this is, I don't know it all. I always tell you guys, I don't know it all. Sometimes there are some questions I say, Jesus, how do I go through this? But now I want to start inviting some of you. If you're comfortable, you can click on the link, come up and, say whatever you want to say, because this is our sister. This is one of our uniques. She is asking, what do I do? What do you advise? Do you think she should walk away because her husband is cheating? Or do you think there is hope for the marriage? Maybe they can go for counseling. Do you think that, the husband should, these days I hear people are saying, oh, it doesn't matter. In our African culture, polygamy, he can have 2 wives. In most civilized countries, to having 2 wives is a no-no. So what do you think? Do you think she should just, keep ignoring him, or do you think she should just walk away? So I want to hear from you guys. Anybody that wants to come in can come in and say something. All right. Enjoying the, yeah, but I'm the only one discussing. I need to hear from you guys. Come and say something. Should come in and say something. Let me hear what this one said. So new confirmation doesn't work, but it might work for some others. Yes. What works for A might not. Yeah, that's true. What works for B might not work for A. I have seen some women that their husband cheats. I have even seen some women who go and give their husbands condom and say, if you're going to cheat, cheat, but this is condom. Go use it out there. Don't come back with anything. There are women that do that and they say it works for them. I don't know how that will work for me, but they say it works for them. You know, that you're right. What works for A might not work for B. Why there are some women, once they hear that their husband cheats, that's the end of they don't even want to work on it. They say, I'm done, I'm leaving. You deal with it. So it all depends. And I've also seen women that will advise you, oh, walk away. But when it is in their own houses, they will not walk away. Oh. They will give you advice to walk away, but they will not walk away. So it all depends on what works for A might not work for B. You see, that is the same thing. Let me hear what Samuel is saying. Samuel is saying is different from discussion. Confrontation. You are right, my sister. Confrontation is different from discussion. Discussion is when we sit. You say your point, I say my point. Confrontation is when I'm in your face. Why did you do that? You did that. That is confrontation. Sometimes confrontation can be mostly negative. Sometimes confrontation might be positive, but it's sometimes because we confront each other with anger. Sometimes you want to be in that place, but discussion is okay. Let's sit down. Even though I'm mad at what you did, but sit down. Let's talk about it. Why did you cheat on me? Why did you have a baby outside our marriage? Why did you do this? Why did let us have. So I like that. I really like that, Samuel. That was very nice. That was very, very nice. And Samuel also said confrontation doesn't work. I have seen on YouTube videos where women will hear their husband is cheating with a girl. Then they will go find the girl. They will go over there. They will fight the girl. They will tear the girl's clothes. They will confront the girl. They will pour food on the girl. And then at the end of the day, they come home. Their husband will leave. And then they are crying. What I don't understand. If you let me tell you one thing, when I was in school, one thing my professor told us. My professor said, whenever you are ready to confront somebody, always have it in the back of your mind that they might react differently. And when they react differently, before you go out to confront somebody, are you willing to accept the outcome of your confrontation? You are out here confronting people, fighting, doing all this. And then when they say, you know what, I've been trying to tell you since the marriage is over, then you start crying because now you cannot deal with the outcome of your confrontation. So my professor will always tell us, make sure before you confront and do all this gymnastics, you are willing to deal with the outcome of your reaction, of your confrontation. So that is right. Confrontation doesn't work. You're going out there, then those women will say, oh, really, you disgraced me. Oh, now. Everybody now knows. So let me go ahead and do whatever I want. Your husband will say, oh, I've been hiding this thing because I've been respecting you. Now that you have opened it up, everybody has had it now. Let us now rest. You see? So that is another thing. I like that. Confrontation does not work. It doesn't work. Guys, as you're coming in, please like the video, okay? Like the video. Okay, let me see what somebody else said. Confrontation doesn't work, my guys. It doesn't work. Sometimes people think it's by power or by might. It's not by power or by might. It's only by the Spirit of God. Stephanie said, you're right, man. Putting in your best is better. Put in your best. Make sure, if for example, with your child now, your child that is maybe 9, 10 months, most children start working. Your child has turned 12 months old, 1 year, he's still not working. Your child turns 15 months, he's still not working. Do you say, you know what, I'm done with this child, I will not help this child again, since he doesn't want to work, that is his business? No, you start looking for a doctor. You start going to see people. What is wrong with my baby? My baby is not working. What's going on? You put in your best. Then when you put in all your best and the doctor tell you, my sister, we have done all the x-rays, we have done all the scan, we have done all this, we have done all that. Your son cannot work because he has this disease or this disease. But look at how we're going to deal with it and look at how we're going to. Then you can now say, good. How do we start treatment? That's the way you should also look at your marriage. Sometimes it works, just like your child. Sometimes things happen. Things happen. We're not encouraging anybody to cheat, but things happen. We Christians, sometimes people, if Christian doesn't mean we are gods, we are human beings too. People make mistakes, and you have to have it in your mind that people are going to make mistakes. But how do you deal with it? Remember the quote I always tell you guys: what happened, life is 10%. Life is 10% of what happens to you. 90% is how you react to that 10%. 90% is how you react to that 10% that is called life. Okay? So even though that you just put in your best, go see a counselor, go see a therapist, talk to your pastor, talk to your parents if they are there, talk to matured Christians, talk to people that you look at their marriage and you like it, talk to them, do something. At the end of the day, if you have done all these things, my sister, and this man still can't stop cheating, then you know then we have a problem. But you can boldly say, I did my best. I have done everything humanly possible. I have prayed, I have cried, I have done fasted, I've gone to the mountains, I've done everything humanly possible, and nothing is still happening. Then we can say, okay, you have done your best. Do you understand? So when you have done your best and nothing is happening, then there's nothing you can do. You have done your best. Okay? All right. So nobody wants to come and talk. Thanks for the advice. Nobody, I have the link up here. Nobody is coming up. There's a link. This link is in the comment section. You see the link on the screen? It's in the comment section. If you click on that link, it should be able to take you for you to come into the studio so you can talk. Huh? Let me see what works for others might not work for me. That's right. What works for me might not work for you. That's why we have to be very careful. I always tell people, marriage is not one size fits all. One size fits all. There are some marriages that their husbands are phenomenal cooks. They can cook, yeah. They can cook more than their wives. Why there are some marriages, the man doesn't even know how to boil water. He doesn't know how to boil it. So are we going to be very mad that this one can cook and this one can cook? No. What works for you might not work for me. There are so many things that people do in their marriages that they get along and it's good for them, might not work for me. So that's how it is. Okay. Okay, let me hear what Stephanie said. I think she should call the husband for. That's what I advise too. I agree with you. I told her, instead of ignoring, don't stop ignoring. Like something I always tell you guys: when something happens, you push it under the rug. It happens again, you push it under the rug. It happens again, you push it under the rug. After some time, the rug will be this big, and you walk on it, and the rug will trip you. You can't keep pretending nothing is happening when you see it happening. You have to sit him down and talk with him and tell him, hey, you see, you have been doing this, I've been ignoring you, and now look at what happened. You see, we have to find a way. Why do you have this need to cheat outside? I'm here. I'm a woman. Am I not woman enough for you? Am I not woman enough? I do everything, and yet you can't stop cheating. Is it your ego? Is it that you want to make sure you still got it, or what? What is it? Let's talk. If you need help, let's go get help. When you have put in your best and he's still not doing anything, then you know, my sister, there is nothing else you can do. He said, work on your marriage. There is no bam. Akindeji, now you become my sister. You got it. Bam, bam. You see, work on your marriage. There is no perfect marriage out there. It is sufficient to have tried. It is sufficient to say you have tried. My dear, the grass is not green on the other side, though. I used to have this one of my uniques. She called me. She said she was married to this guy, and this guy cheated on her. This guy cheated on her, and she was upset. She said, oh, she was heartbroken, and all her friends told her, oh, you have to leave him. If he cheated once, he will cheat again, blah, blah, blah. She said that time she said, Miss Mama Unique, I didn't know who you were, so I didn't know any better. And, I wasn't listening to all these things on YouTube and stuff. So I thought, once you cheat on me, that's it. I'm done. Her friends say, oh, all these her friends were all single women, or they were not married, so they don't know. If you're married, then you'll understand how marriages work. So she said she left her marriage because her husband cheated. The husband apologized. The husband begged and begged. She said, no, I'm done. And she said she left the marriage. She had 2 children, a boy and a girl, for the man. So she left the marriage. Then 3 years after she left the marriage, she met this guy in the military. The guy is, I think the guy is from Alabama. He's in the military. He met the guy and they started dating. Before you know it, the guy proposed. 2 years, 3 years, they got married. He said, this one, military man, that this one is, if this is cheating, if this is the man, two of them are twins, that this one cheats with everything. Even the neighbor is complaining that whenever she goes out, the husband is trying to hit on her, trying to, try to feel fresh with her and stuff like that. This girl says oh my goodness, that she doesn't even know. She is dealing with cheating. The man is hooked on pornography too. Oh my God, she said then the man can drink. He is practically an alcoholic. It's like, oh my God, I left one and found one that has three major problems. He drinks, he is into pornography, addicted to it heavily, and then he cheats. He said, I just went from frying pan into fire. That's from one problem to the other. And he said, oh my goodness, there is no perfect marriage out there. No matter who, anybody, I keep telling you guys, any sister, any brother, any person that comes to you and tell you that their marriage is perfect, my unique, start running as fast as your legs can. Run away, because it is not true. We all have issues we're dealing with in our marriages. But the difference is some of us have decided that our 90%, the 90% of how we react to it, to the 10% is going to be better. Some of us have decided that our 90% will be positive reaction. Our 90% will be conscious reaction. Our 90% will be positive responses to the 10% that is happening called life in our lives. So don't let nobody deceive you, because people will come up with all these nonsense stories like, oh, my husband this. Go to their house now. Go to their house and see what's going on. So many women have left their marriages because of what somebody told them. And they go home and tell their husband, hey, this person is doing this in their marriage. This person is doing that in their marriage. What did you do? What did you do? And then at the end of the day, you leave your marriage and go there. Everything she told you, lies. And then at the end of the day, you've left the best thing that maybe happened to you or him to go get something that is even worse than what you have. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass here is green, the grass there is green, the same color. But if you're looking at it from your side, you think it's greener. It's not greener, my dear. Thank you. That was very nice. Let me see this one. Samuel says she has to be strong physically, emotionally, spiritually. Fainting, crying, and emotional, whatever is not needed. Samuel, my sister, please have mercy. It took her by surprise. It just took her. Imagine opening the door and somebody is standing in your front and saying, how long will I stay outside while you stay in the mansion? It took her. It's just like, she just said, oh my goodness, and started crying. But like I told her, like you said, crying will not solve your problem. You have two boys. If you're crying and falling apart like this, what do you want your two boys, 3-year-old twins, to do? So you have to be strong and go head on. Find a solution. Find something. Give it your best and see what happens. You are right, my sister. Crying, she has to be strong emotionally, physically, spiritually. Prayer. Hey, this is the time to pray. This is the time to become what we call Jim sister. Prayer warrior. That was good. That was good. That was very good. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, she said I have tried the link. What is if the link is not working? Is the link not working, guys? Why? Let me copy it again. It should work. Hold on, let me copy it. Oh. Okay, let's see. I'm copying it. Let me put it again and see. I don't know why it's not working. It should work. Or is it because it's okay, let me see. Let me see if I can put it on Messenger. Let me see something. Guys, I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me try something. Oh. I don't know why it's not working. You should let me see. Let me see if you can go on watching. Let me see. Okay, send. Okay, I sent it to my messenger. Let me see. I sent it to my messenger page. Let me see if I can. You guys can get it on my messenger page. I don't know why it's not working. Mhm. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out next time. I don't know why it's not working. I keep putting it, but it's not working. Mm, mm, see. It should be work. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, let me see what. Okay, physical, emotional. I got that one. Okay, this one say no marriage is perfect. I agree. I agree, my sister. No marriage is perfect, and we shouldn't even try to pretend that it is. You know. Dialogue is very important, my sister. That's the discussion we're saying. Dialogue is very, very important. My sisters, I don't know why this link is not working. I'll go figure it out why it's not working. I don't know why. I do not know why. I see all of you. I hope you guys are liking the video. I will soon go off. I just wanted to come and share that with you. I hope, Stacy, you're listening. I told you I was going to go live so that you can see. You saw all the comments. The Uniques made the comments. So please, those of you that made this comment on live, once I get off, they will not see the comments. So please remember to go to YouTube. Like all the good suggestions you're giving her, she needs our advice for real. So when you go on YouTube on the comment section, please give her your advice. Tell her something. Those of you encouraging her, she has to be strong. Go out there and write, because she's going to be looking at the video and she's going to be looking at the comments. So please remember to go write the comment. The same, all these comments you make on the live, most of the time it doesn't show on YouTube. It only shows if you go on live chat. So all the comments, so please remember, once I close this, go back on the video and put all your comments. She needs our advice. So I will try and be doing this. I'm going to let my son, these boys, my children, I'm going to let him figure out for me why the link is not working. So hopefully by the next one we come, the link will should be working. So remember to advise her, give her your honest advice. Don't be mean. I don't want anybody to be mean. I don't want anybody to curse anybody out. You might be strong enough to handle this problem. Some other people are not strong enough. Don't look down on them or think they are weak because, oh, what is she still doing? That she just get away. Let's not be mean. Let us give our honest advice in a loving manner. Okay? Give her advice. Tell her what you need to tell her. Even if you want her to leave, say it in a way that if somebody says it to you, you will feel that that person didn't hurt you, but that person helped you. We are here to help, okay? So that's what we're going to remember. What I always tell you guys, we empower one, we empower her whole generation. If we help this sister and empower her with this question, with this message, guess what? We have empowered her. We have empowered her two sons. We have empowered her family, her little sisters, her little brothers, people that are coming before and behind her will now say, oh, my sister, my auntie did this, my nephew, my niece, or whatever did this, so I can also do this. So that's why we are always positive in our empowerment. Let's not go negative or start telling her she's this, she's that, she's that. No, 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 let's not do that. Put yourself in her position. Remember, treat others the way you would want to be treated. All right. So, guys, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to get my son to find out what's going on with this link. All right. I love, love, love you guys. Thank you, Akindeji, for coming. Akindeji, I'm watching you. The rate you're going, you might be the winner for this month, February. There is no video I post that you don't put about 3 to 4 comments. You remember I said at the end of every month, we are going to do a winner of the person that made the most comment, the person that did the most share and stuff like that. Akindije, I'm watching you. You keep writing. You keep writing. Keep up the good work. I see all of you. I see Stella. I see Stephanie. I see everybody. I see Samuel. I see all of you. I'm watching. I'm watching everybody. So keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, everybody. Until the next time, keep the questions coming, my unique. If you want to write and you want us to come and, like I did with this girl, read your story and let people chime in, hopefully the link will be working by then so people can come up. Instead of writing it, they can come up and say what they need to say. Then write me. You know my email, uniqueakudo@gmail.com. Send me an email or send me a video. You can send it to me through Messenger, or you can send it to me through Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing it though. That's where the fun is. Akudo Ehirim at Instagram. Go out there and follow me. Follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, Akudo Ehirim page, and Akudo Ehirim my profile. All right, until the next time, remember you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Give us a thumbs up, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to come join me in my family. You are beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made by God. That is why you all are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Bye-bye.